Hi everyone, welcome to Faith Friday. I'm Father Sam Kachuba. I am making this video way too late. I'm past my deadline. I apologize to the Diocese of Bridgeport's social media office for putting them in this situation. It's been one of those weeks though. One of those weeks where so much has been going on that taking time to make a video like this, as short as it is, just hasn't been there. Now there's a temptation that priests face. This is a little sidebar. And that temptation is to, as we get busy, as our schedules fill up, to think that we don't have time for other things, or to look at our busyness as kind of the measure of our ministry. And so if we've got a lot of things on our calendar, if we've got a lot of things to do, it feels like, all right, now I'm successfully ministering. And really, we're just wasting time. Now, we've got to be careful, because busyness is not necessarily a bad thing. In fact, busyness can be a sign that we're doing our job. We're doing exactly what God calls us to do. But busyness can also be something that we use as an excuse to not be available to our people. Or worse, busyness can be an excuse that we use to not be available to God. In other words, we use busyness as our reason not to pray, not to take that time before the Lord. So we've got to be careful about that. All that said, it's been a busy week. There's been a lot going on. I got a call while I had been out of the office for other things, doing priest things. I got this call, and by the time I got back to the office and found the voicemail, the individual who had called me was asking for something that there was no way I was going to be able to do. And I felt bad that I couldn't help on that particular day with the thing that they wanted. And I called back ready to apologize that I wasn't able to assist and to help them find an alternative. And in fact, by the time I called, they had already found an alternative and didn't need me. And then I was upset that they didn't need me. I mean, not really upset, I didn't let it get to me, but there was this part of me that felt like I should be helping, I should be the one doing it. And I realized I was giving into that temptation of total self-sufficiency, that temptation to think that it depends on me completely. When we're busy, we can do what God wants us to do. We can do the things that God calls us to do. But we need to remember that no matter how busy we get, it doesn't all depend on us. It doesn't all depend on us. And that goes for us if we're priests, religious, lay people. It doesn't matter. All of us, we can look at our calendars and our schedules and think, this is what defines my life. But when we get busy and we get too focused on our own responsibilities, we can forget that we need God more than anything. We need God's help more than anything. All of those good things that we can only do by God's grace. So let's never be too busy to give God our time and our energy. Let's never be too busy to respond to the needs of the people around us. Let's never be so busy that we think, I have to do everything. If we are busy, let's remember, we are not the ones who are in total control. Rather, it's God himself who desires to work through us, who desires to begin a good work in us, but it's God who will bring it to its completion, to its fulfillment. It's been a busy week, but busyness should never define me, and busyness should never define you. God bless you.